What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is the Gamer Nerd here, and I'm here with Minecraft 1.16 Nether update. It's out, man. So the Minecraft Nether update has finally released. I'm going to show you all the features, blocks, mobs, biomes that this 1.16 Nether update has to offer. It's kind of funny how it's only 400 megabytes. They added a lot, guys. I'm gonna go through as much as I can. So sit back, relax. It's gonna be a kind of a long video, somewhat. I'm gonna tell you guys about netherite and stuff like that and how to use certain things, but not everything. There's one thing that I don't know how to use, but I'll tell you guys later on. But we're gonna start off. Actually, before we start off, my friend Reaper Skull has made this and helped me set this up. So big thanks to him. But here we go, man. We're gonna go and show off all this stuff before we enter the Nether for the bigger things, man. So first things first, we got all these new blocks we're gonna go over, right? So basically, we're gonna start off with here. This is my favorite block of the update. This is basically all blackstone. This is like gilded blackstone. I'm not necessarily sure. I mean, I guess it's good, with its looks or whatever. But I really like this. Like, this is, something more medieval. It's something really cool. Blackstone, I like this as well. The chiseled, polished blackstone has a little face and stuff. So that's the new blackstone that can be found in another. And look at this, right? You got the walls, new walls now. You got new stairs, new slabs. So hey, for any of you creative fans, man, this is a pretty cool block to work with for maybe my friend's world, Andrew, his castle world. Get out of the way, chicken. Jesus. But to make a more medieval, menacing look to your builds, your castles and stuff like that. Then next on our list, we got ourselves, the crimson stem and the warp stem. And that, it goes back and forth here. The crimson is the red or, maybe pinkish color. And the bluish color is the warped. Basically, when we get a nether, I'm going to show you guys different biomes in the nether. There's a total of 5 biomes, 4 new ones in particular. But we're going to explain that later on. So yeah, you got basically new wood. All right, new wood right here and stuff like that. Just different, all kinds of blocks from the crimson and the warp stuff. And what you can make out of that is signs. You got new planks, warp planks, crimson planks, stairs, slabs, trap doors, fence gates, fences. So that's really, really cool and unique. And the trees look like this. That you'll see. This is the crimson tree. You got a new light source too. It's called the shroom light. So actually, it's getting dark out. So we actually need that for a second. So look at that. Pretty cool. I like how it sounds. Listen. Pretty cool. But that's the crimson tree. And then here's the warp tree. Another look right here. So those are the trees that you would be seeing. One second, guys. Let me turn it to sunrise. All right. So let's move on here. Let me get rid of that. All right. So, right here is the crimson and the warp. Kind of like grass. You know how grass is? Like, this is the grass you see in the biome. It's just something like that. And this is the basalt stuff. You will see a basalt deltas. That's the biome that you would be seeing. And here's the new soul soil. It's like soul sand, but just different. Right here is actually could be used for redstone or decoration. All right, the target block. If you hit right in the middle, it's a stronger redstone signal. So there's redstone behind here. The closer to the middle, the stronger the signal. And then this right here, basically can be used as a guide or a navigation. So let's just look up compass here. So you take a compass. And then you know how the arrow's pointing that way? Basically, it points to spawn, right? So you come up to it and hit L2. And look at that. See? Now that's your navigation. So let's say you put this in your house. Now, see if I go, it's behind me. The arrow's pointing behind me. So I turn around. So you see that? How that works? So pretty cool navigation thing. It can also be used in the Nether. So there's more navigation tools to be used in the Nether. But let's move on. New Nether bricks. You know, the Nether Fortress is still in this update, but it's rare. Okay, it's rare. You know, the Wither skeletons are still on here, all in here and stuff like that. But it's just rare. But they added, look at that little face. You got cracked Nether bricks. Just more ideas to bring. And then this is the warp block. I'm not too sure. I guess you just find that in a biome. I don't know. I guess it's for decoration or whatever. And this doesn't have anything to do with the Nether, but they did add this. It's the quartz bricks block. So really cool building design for maybe like a skyscraper or something, or if you're like building the White House. I don't know, something really unique design to it. And then this right here, the respawn anchor right here, man, can be used in the Nether. You place this down in the Nether, right? Once you die, you spawn where you place this. So if you place it in the Nether, instead of going back to the overworld once you died, you come to here. You know, basically you place this somewhere in the Nether and you spawn back in the Nether. Really, really cool. That's something we needed, man, instead of just having to restart all the way back to the overworld. And yeah, so before we get on to these items here, well, let me show this on the top. I put this up here because this is a depressing block. It's called Crying Obsidian, right? So this is the regular obsidian, and then you got Crying Obsidian. It looks really sick. Look, it looks cool, and you see how it's dripping? So really, really cool right there. You know, like I said, before we move on to you know, Nether and so on and so forth, we got a new campfire called Soul Campfire, a Soul Lantern, and a Soul Torch. So really cool. We get a new torch and stuff like that, new lighting ideas. So pretty cool there. And then this kind of breaks the logic of Minecraft. You know how everything's squared? I mean, this is pretty cool having chains, and then what you see right there, vines. But this is chains, so you can actually go through it. Pretty cool for like a jail idea. And then on top of this, if you're wondering, well, I think I passed by it. Oh no, it's over there. We'll get into it for in a second here. But right here, this vine is climbable. You hold X. Look at that. So it's climbable. Really cool. I love that. So that's you know, another like ladder type idea. But over here, this is something you guys are all been waiting for. Diamond is no longer the strongest, man. I'm sad to say that. I mean, I always thought when they added emerald, you know, like emeralds to the game, I thought there was gonna be like emerald tools and armor, but no, that's not the case. They never added it. Like I thought it would be like green and stuff like that, cool looking, but no. The netherite is now the toughest armor and hardest ore to get in the game, and there's tools too that is better than diamond. So right here, Agent Debris, right? So right here is basically very rare to get. This is what you want to mine for netherite. And how you obtain this, I think anywhere from 8 to 22 on the middle coordinate in the nether is where you really want to focus on, like, you know, underground in the nether, but it's extremely rare. But you can look up guides probably of how to find netherite easier. I'll probably do one in the future of how to find netherite very, very you know, easy, or at least make it a little bit better of a method or whatever. And one of these will give you netherite scrap. I don't know if I have in here. Let me see. Okay, netherite scrap. You get one of these by mining this. And then you basically want to put this in a crafting table. You want to put this in a crafting table. You're going to need 4 of these, right? You're going to need 4 of these. I don't know if I can look up the recipe here, but it don't matter. Basically, you want 4 of these, like on the top here. And you need 4 golden ingots to make one singular netherite ingot. Okay? So to make one netherite ingot, you need 4 netherite scraps and 4 golden ingots. Guys, it is extremely hard. You need to mine 4 of these things, which is extremely hard, and then get 4 gold to make 1 ingot. That's crazy. I'll probably show you later, like the exact recipe. But for right now, we're just gonna keep moving on. So yeah, and this is just nether gold ore. You get golden nuggets from mining it, so nothing too special because they did make gold more useful finally. Because the piglins, as you all know, they hate you if you don't wear gold armor. So you need to be wearing gold armor, and they're kind of like chill with you, and you can bargain with them if you give them a golden ingot. And this is the block of netherite, which is this is insane. Like you need 9 ingots to make this, and look hear the sound. Hear the sound. Like it's like heavy. It's got that heaviness to it. You know what I mean? Really, really cool looking block. You know, I like that and the black stone over there that we saw. But, you know, let's keep moving on here. Let me just put that in there. It don't matter. This is the smithing table. This was here in the last update, but I couldn't do anything. But this, I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I'm sure you put maybe a chest plate, like, I don't know, and you put like an iron or gold ingot. I'm not necessarily sure. This is, you know, what I was saying before when I didn't know. I don't know how it worked this really, so you're going to have to look this one up. But you can basically upgrade gear. Right here is a new banner pattern called Snout. That's basically a piglin snout. I made it that color right here. So you got that. And, you know, while we basically were talking about the netherite stuff, all right, this is, look at this. This is the armor. Well, here, let's come over here. So right here, okay, I kind of posing like this. That's the netherite armor. Well, if I can actually make them like this. Okay, so you can tell the difference. Number one, you look at here, you got like a little edge. It looks like Sparta or something, you know. My friend Tomoki said that. So really cool. Like the diamond doesn't have that. And you look at the chest plate, it's more, it seems more bulky. You know, you're more armored up. You see the sleeves too. You see that? So it looks overall a little bit, you know, bigger. You know, you're ripped, man. You're ready to go for the nether update, my dudes. So let me put some on right here. See that? The helmet? I love that. Boom, baby. And then you got the netherite sword, the netherite pickaxe, axe, shovel, and hoe. And another thing I want to show you guys right here. You see where it says +1 knockback resistance? So you get a total of 4 knockback resistance. So basically, if a skeleton was shooting you or somebody was hitting you, and you were wearing diamond armor, you would get hit back pretty far still. Like, you're still tough. But this, you're barely getting knocked back, man. You're still in that fight. So really cool. You know, these tools and armor lasts longer and does more damage. You can look at the netherite sword. It does 8 damage. The diamond does 7. But all these, like I said, last way longer too than diamonds. Same with the armor. That's the biggest thing about it. And here, you know, I enchant this 14 attack damage, which is a 3 enchantments. But really cool right there. I figured, hey, I'm going to show you guys that really fast before we move on to the nether and the mobs and whatnot. So right here, well, this could be used for later. I'm just going to put that right there. These two, the crimson fungus and the warp fungus, that's just to grow the tree. So if you have bone meal and then like right here a grass block, see, like that, you have bone meal, you can grow, you know, the trees in the overworld or whatnot. So just remember, fungus is what you want and bone meal, so to grow the trees. But let's keep moving on here. Okay, now we're basically getting into the mobs. Well, actually, right before we do the mobs, we're gonna I'm gonna show you one more thing. Is the music disc? Okay. Just listen very carefully. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I'm not gonna do the whole shebang, but here it is. This is just a little sneak peek, I guess. So, I mean, I don't know. You guys can listen to the full thing, you know, later on or whatever. You know, you guys need to check all this out for yourself. I bet a lot of you did so far. But, you know, basically, I'm just going over of everything they have. But we're going to move on to the nether now. Well, actually, right before we do that, we're going to spawn these mobs in here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about them, and I'm going to go over them more in the nether as well. So, the piglin is a new mob that rules the nether, and the nether skeletons and the piglins hate each other, okay? The piglins, if they're hungry, they kill the hoglins. So the piglin, right here, either spawns of a crossbow or a gold sword. Now you're wondering, why is he shaking? He can't survive in the overworld. So just watch carefully. He can't survive in the overworld. He can only survive in the nether. So he would turn into a zombified piglin, which is aka the zombie pigman. I mean, it has the same sounds if you listen carefully. You know, see, it's basically the zombie pigman, okay? It's just a little bit of an overhaul. The same thing goes with the hoglin. They shake, and they'll turn into the zoglin, which is, you know, you will see here in a second once he churns. And the piglins and hoglins will fight here and there, but not all the time. Here, let me see here. There you go. So you got a messed up looking hoglin called the zoglin, okay? And there's a spawn egg for a zombified piglin. See, they have the same sound. Oh, yeah. So, like, the zoglin is highly aggressive. Like, the zombie version of the two piglins and hoglins are more aggressive. But now, let's move in to the nether, folks. Oh, yeah, and to the blue fire, I'll basically show you more in the nether. But this update basically made blue fire because if you light soul sand on fire or soul what was it called again? Okay, soul soil on fire, the fire is blue. So now we're in the nether, okay? So now if I put these guys down, they'll survive. You know, the piglins, the hoglins. The piglins, they spawn either with a golden sword or a crossbow. And if I was in survival, they will kill me, unless if I was wearing golden armor. So basically, too, with gold, if I can find here, gold. Here, let me just get a bunch. Watch this. He dropped one, and he's like, huh? And it's like a bargain. And I've gotten good things. I've gotten ender pearls. I've gotten the fire-resistant potion. I mean, there's leather, not too good. But, I mean, I do get some decent stuff for one golden ingot. You know, it's all random. It's all random. What do you give me at that time? Okay, so you got 13 nether quartz. Let's just do it one more time. And, you know, this is just a little peek to it. Let's see what else he gave me. Okay, 1 obsidian. So it's all random. So you guys just got really, you know, keep doing it for yourself because I've gotten good things with them by bargaining with them. So right here, as you can see, this is different. It's called the Soul Sand Valley. It's all soul sand. There's blue fire. There's mainly skeletons in this biome. As you can see, there's skeletons. Oh god, armor. Okay, there was 2 in 1 right there. But there's a lot of blue fire. There's like fossils. Really unique biome. Actually, while we're on this biome, there's this one new enchantment called not looting. It was called something. If I can think of it. Soul Speed, right? You come down here, it's called Soul Speed 3. And what you do is, let me put an anvil down. And then, shut up, hoglin. Alright, and then let me take off my boots. Now, let me just move everything. And then now, we're gonna add the Soul Speed 3, okay? Alright. We got Soul Speed 3, and now watch. This is just me walking. Pretty cool, right? Now this is me running. Look at this. This is a new traveling method. If you get soul sand, bring it to the overworld, dude, you're legit fast. Like, there's nothing else to it. Look at this. You know, this is, you know, mixture of soul sand and soul soil. But as I walk on this, you can hear. Look at that. It's souls. They're like whispering. You see that? So really cool design. I really like how, you know, like you're walking on souls and they're all whispering and stuff. And as you can kind of see, this is giving me a Terraria vibe, especially the warp forest. Okay, so this is the Crimson Forest. There's two forests in this, right? So this is the red forest. It's not too big. Well, I mean, like right here, they vary from sizes, but okay, here we go. So right here's you got like spores flying around too, but this is the Crimson Forest. Really cool. You got vines hanging out and stuff like that. Oh god. Okay, and two, I gotta mention these guys too. I can't believe there's a zombified piglin riding a strider. So a strider, I'm just gonna show you right now since we're on the lava thing before we go into the other biomes and structures. A strider, you spawn one in, they look very derpy. Look at that. But guess what? You put a saddle on them, you get a warped fungus on a stick, you hit L2, and look at that. You're riding them like how you do it with a pig. It's like a boat / horse. You can travel on lava. And if you hit L2, look at that. We're going lightning speed, baby. Look at this. This is so cool. Oh my god. Oh shoot. Okay. Let's go back here. So yeah, as you can kind of see, man, really, really, really cool to use. So I figure I can show you guys the strider. One more look at him. Really, really derpy looking. So that's really all the mobs. They got the piglin, the zombified piglin, the hoglin, the zoglin, and the strider. The hoglins drop pork chops, so you can technically live in the nether. They drop pork chops. So we got the Crimson Forest, the Soul Sand Valley, and there's 3 more. Well, technically 2 more because the Nether Waste is basically the regular Nether. It's, the generic Nether, but with just more different stuff like added into it. Okay, well right here is called the Basalt Deltas. So really, really cool design on this biome. You got like a bunch of, it's like almost like volcanic ash almost. It's all rocky. It seems like a volcanic type area. Really cool. There's a lot of lava, magma, mixed into it. Right here, believe it or not, is a ruined portal. This is a structure that spawns both in the overworld or the nether. They do, I mean, this one kind of looks a little different, but they usually are like a half broken down portal. But yeah, they spawn on both nether and, what should we call it? Overworld. So right here, like I said, it's the Basalt Deltas. Probably my favorite biome. It's just really cool looking. You got magma cubes coming around, but really, really unique design. I'm not gonna lie. So there's really, I mean, the Nether Waste, there's not much because it's basically the Nether that we all known and loved. So basically like right here is the Nether Waste, okay? But right here, as you can start to see, oh, and another fortress. So you got yourself a little another fortress here that's kind of inside of the blocks here. But right here is like a Terraria feeling, right? Everything turns blue, and it's like this is the warped forest. Really, really weird looking. You got all these vines, the climbable vines. Like I said, you can climb up. You got the shroom lights, the trees, and Endermen. Yeah, see, already seen. Oh, got a bunch of Endermen right there. So there's Endermen in this forest a lot. So I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think Endermen should be in the Nether. It doesn't seem like their place. Like the piglins and everything else makes sense because I mean, the Nether's supposed to represent hell in a way if you think about it. So I don't know. The Nether update added, like, I think there was Endermen before, but wow, you see how big this biome is. Like I said, all of them vary shape to shape. Here's another ruin portal as well. Like I said, these are in an overworld. They vary from sizes, and they usually probably come with a chest. So look at this, guys. You got obsidian here. Wow. 2 enchanted golden pickaxes, a golden axe, golden chest plate. Really cool. They vary from, size, like I said, and, you can have a chest with different loot. But there's 2 more things before I start wrapping up. I don't know if I missed anything. I probably did because how big this update is. Like I said, with the piglins and stuff, you can bargain with them. The netherite armor Like I said, you look at my middle coordinate, you gotta go probably underneath, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna be coming out with a video soon of a method of how to get it better and faster and more efficient, the netherite stuff. So don't worry about that. But before I start ending it, I'm gonna show you another structure that's called the Bastion, or otherwise the Piglin Bastion, and it's a new structure that the 1.16 Minecraft update has released too. So I'm gonna cut it and I'll be back. Alright, so as you can see here, this is called a Bastion Revenant. Very ginormous structures in the Nether. And they're the home of the Piglins. There's a lot of gold and chests and loot and everything in here, man. They're different. They come with different like little areas and stuff like that. As you can see, they're in the Crimson Forest. But right here, I'm not gonna go through all of it, but you got separate towers and stuff, I'm sure. And look at these guys; they're fully armored up. Like I said, you're gonna have to wear golden armor. And look, 2 chests right here. Let's see what's in it. So you got crying obsidian, a lot of arrows, golden sword, block of gold, and then you got chains. Soul speed 3. Look at that. That's that thing that made me go fast. So there you guys have it. I mean, if you were in survival, boom, baby. Well, actually, one thing I forgot to say: the soul speed 3. That I just clicked in my mind. It does like degrade your boots over time. Like, it takes a long time, but it does hurt your boots over time as you're going around and running in the soul sand. I just want to make sure you guys know that. Oh, I thought that was a chest. Okay, that's a piece of gold, block of gold. So let's go into the main thing here. And as you can see, holy crap, looks pretty crazy. You got the gilded blackstone again. This is all blackstone. You got like spores going all over the place. And then right here is usually the main treasure, the main source of it all. And then you got a magma cube spawner right there, which is pretty unique. But right here is a chest. Look at that. Diamond chest plate with blast protection too. And you got, oh, look guys. Look at that. 2 ancient debris. Just like that. So it's definitely worth going in here and seeing what you guys can find. First come, first serve, man, So really, really cool loot you can get. I'm sure that's not the only chest. There's usually a lot more scattered out in here too. So it's definitely worth coming in here, but you're going to need, oh, yep, see? You're going to need golden armor. Ooh, crossbow, magma cream. And then there's one over here. See, there's quite a bit scattered out here. Okay. A lot of gold, obsidian and stuff, but I'm sure you can find, you can find diamonds and stuff. Let's see. We already checked that one, right? Let's see. Like I said, they're scattered out, man. They're all over the place. But I mean, that's about it, guys. That's what I wanted to show you. I mean, most importantly, guys, go check out yourself, man. This update is phenomenal. I'm gonna do more videos on Minecraft this week. I'm gonna try to look up a new duplication glitch because I know some of you is like, I want to duplicate my netherite, man. So I'm gonna give it to you, man. I'm gonna try see. There's another duplication glitch because I'm pretty sure all the duplication glitches in my channel is not working as of this update. And there's another chest. But I'm going to be looking up a new duplication glitch for Minecraft 1.16 Nether update. And holy crap. Soul speed 3 again. Look at this. Okay, that's really cool. So I'm sure there's more. And like I said, I'm going to be doing the glitch video, and I'm going to be doing a method video if you guys want to be legit about it to get agent debris. You guys can basically subscribe to me or whatnot, and make sure you put on the notifications to not miss that video because I'm going to be doing one in the near future here. So yeah, guys, I hope I'm not missing anything, but I'm pretty sure I did. But yeah, like the recipe for the netherite ingot is 4 gold ingots and 4 netherite scraps. So, but I will go more in depth, I'm sure of it. I will go more in depth in future videos more about, the different features of this update. So, I mean, that's about it, guys. I mean, let me know in the comments what you guys think of what is your favorite feature? What's your favorite Nether biome? Is it the basalt deltas? Is it the warped forest, the crimson forest, the soul sand valley? I mean, what is it, man? Is it the piglins? The piglins are pretty cool. They fit just perfectly in this. They're perfect in here. I wish the pillagers carried around swords. They only carried crossbows. These guys carried both. So, like I said, let me know. Is it the armor? I mean, we finally got a brand new set of armor and tools. Diamond, man. I'm sorry. I mean, we still love you, Diamond, but my God, it's crazy. It's crazy. Minecraft keeps getting better and better with these updates, guys. So let me know what's your favorite feature in Minecraft 1.16 Nether update. Make sure you subscribe. Smash that like button. Click the bell for notifications to not miss a single upload or live stream. Follow my Instagram, TheGamerNerd. And man, that's about it. Like I said, comment down what's your thoughts of this update. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace out.